the price of beauty. Our players have begun to explore the Temple of the Restful Lily, like a spa and rejuvenation center, and have just been asked by one of the owners of the establishment to take care of a small problem in the main bath area. Which is where you pick up.
I feel like that's very presumptuous of them.
Gary, are you okay?
No!
You're bleeding.
Really?
Why are you bleeding? Do you have hemorrhoids?
No. I slipped on the way in.
Oh.
Watch out! This establishment should have slippery when wet signs up. It's really quite dangerous. They should have rubber mats around all the edges and a "Do not run" sign.
So, like one of those, like rubber mat thing that goes on the bottom of the bath to stop for newborns.
Yeah.
Or like young children, so they don't slip over in the bath.
Yeah, I'm going to sue the hell out of these guys, and that's how I get my money.
So, Gary.
Yeah, we'll see if we can comp the night and be like, I injured myself.
I kind of feel like we've just paid 5 gold, and they're like, welcome to our establishment. It's a wonderful place. The bath is beautiful, just beware the monster.
Yeah.
Where's that on the fucking brochure?
Well, I think, they said that they might be able to help us a bit if we take care of the monster for them, but we've got to be a little bit boisterous.
Well, Gary's sort of treading water quite violently and going, I haven't seen anything.
I'm going to basically dash out and grab my armor. I realize that I may need that instead of just this bathrobe. I feel kind of
And
I actually think my AC stays the same.
Yeah, as a monk, yeah.
As a naked monk.
I thought I wasn't wearing armor to begin with, and I realized, oh no, I've been nudie this whole time.
No, it's just your picture is nudie.
Gary, as you're treading water there, or wishing water around and so on.
I cast Minor Illusion, and there's just a censored sign.
It starts to feel less like water and more like fire on your skin as you take...
Yeah, that'll be the sting as the backslap. What?
Oh my god! What?
You take 12 acid damage from this water, which is no longer appears to be water.
Getting a chemical.
I must have really fucking hurt myself when I jumped in.
So what was that? 12 acid damage.
That's really kicked in.
Gary,
yeah?
Maybe we don't have to actually be in the water to... Are you okay?
Come in, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh no, I'm fully dressed. I don't want to get my clothes wet.
And as you are discussing this stuff,
the sting gets the better of me.
You see the water start to form the shape of a human as it pops out of the water. And it says, "What are you doing?" I can't do an angry female voice, but imagine it is what it is. Leave me be! Get out of here!
Well, we're just going to have a bath.
No! Leave me alone!
So, are you the water? Have people been bathing in you?
Is that what they say? I'm Serena.
Okay.
And I don't do well to have violence thrust upon this area.
I'm sorry. It was just a cannonball.
You've seen how shallow this water is.
I felt how shallow the water is. Yeah, ow.
Thanks for the raid.
Oh, thank you for the raid.
Welcome, Motley Crusaders. Welcome.
Sorry, what were you saying, Bonnie?
Oh, I was gonna ask her, do you live here, ma'am?
Yes, I am bound to the water and the evil that lurks here. I cannot escape it.
What? I know bath time can be pretty bad, but I've never really considered it evil. Unless there's too much soap in your eyes and you don't use the no more tears stuff. Did someone Like, what evil?
Oh, thank you for the follow, the Motley Crusades. The evil of the evil that haunts this entire place. The hags which live here, which
Oh, hold on. Hags? That lovely lady at the front, she didn't look so bad.
not when I see them. They're not as you see them.
Oh, now that is problematic.
Wait, so there is something then in the storage room out the back that... I knew it.
How can we free you?
Unfortunately, my life is bound to the water, to this spring.
Oh.
I'm happy. My world is this area, but that evil, it stirs me the wrong way. Whenever they come near me, whenever that violence, whenever that disruption approaches, I cause pain, whoever enters.
Do you say they, as in Azilza? Morgana?
Are
they the hags?
I don't know their names, but I know there are 3.
If we put you in a bottle, though, can we take you with us?
Well, she said she was bound to the spring that was in the land. She's kind of stuck.
So they built the pool around you?
Yes.
The building around you?
Yes, that's
Are
right.
they taking advantage of you, ma'am?
They don't treat the waters with respect. They don't treat me with respect. They violate what I have to offer.
So we gotta take care of the hags.
Yeah, I'd much rather that than mess with this nice lady. She seems like she's having a time.
Well, that's much appreciated. I would rather not do battle with you fine folk.
No. It was actually going to be one of my questions for Morgana was, are you a witch? I knew I should have asked it. We could have got to the bottom of this a lot sooner.
Do you know why they created this establishment?
No, I don't know why. I had an agreement with Silvari those years ago, and those years ago have come and gone, and I haven't seen Silvari since. But these creatures have taken over, and I don't know what their intent is. But
So they may not have anything to do with Silvari. They just took advantage of what she left behind.
Or murdered her.
Have you ever heard of a Lady Falthrax?
I'm not
Do you
very
know
good
the
with names. Falthrax.
She's a female half-elf, if that helps. She'd look much like, well, similar to the other ladies or hags here.
Well, me, I'm a half elf. She, semi pointy ears.
There was one who would visit frequently, and we would talk for a long time. Maybe that's this Falthrax you're looking for.
Maybe what did you converse about? If you don't mind me prying, of course.
She spoke of her feelings. She spoke of what her woes were, her worries, and we just tried to let them wash away.
Oh.
Loris did say she'd been very sad lately, and that the book made her happy. Well, now that all makes sense.
Sorry, what makes sense? I wasn't paying attention.
Well, she was happy when she came back from here. Maybe talking to Serena. Did she know about the hags?
I don't believe so.
Well, looks like we gotta go slay some hags. Seems like... Should we just continue to play along for a little bit? So that we dealt with the... Serena, if anyone comes in here, can you pretend to be all calm and not hurtful so we can be like, we dealt with it, and then gain their trust so that we can then catch them by surprise?
A ruse. I will do my best, but it will be tough. If such evil lurks anywhere near my waters, I can't always control it.
Do the hags bring out that response in you?
They do indeed. I have trained myself over these years to go calm, but change my waters to burn their skin.
Also, that's what that was. That sucked.
Yes, that's the one. That's the idea.
Do your waters have healing properties, mystical properties? Was that correct?
They do. I can control whether they heal or whether they hinder.
Can I dip a toe back in, and is it gonna suck or is it gonna be better?
As you sort of stick your toe out, you see this creature kind of almost like a wave comes swooping towards you and then stops abruptly and pops back up. And she watches as you... Do you put your toe in?
Very, very gently.
Just the tip. Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Perfect. And she looks at it and she says, "Oh, my friend, it will take much more time than that to recover any damage, to recover yourself. To feel rejuvenated."
You might want to take a dip. Maybe if she doesn't mind, maybe ask first this time.
Yeah, can I let your healing powers wash over me? Wash away the pain. The real pain.
Spend some time with me, friend. And she kind of washes back out of the way. You can see her arms kind of extended. Do you go
we
in?
should probably spend some time in here anyway, otherwise it might look like, it's over a little bit too quick.
Let's make it sounds of combat.
No.
Ching! Ta!
No.
See, as you make sounds of combat, Serena is starting to get
like
nervous.
that. No,
I get back out again.
I grab Fenrir and put my hand over his
I had another question, if you don't mind. With the evil presence that you were talking about, is that just the hags, or is there like a well of power somewhere? Because I don't really know hags too well, but witches generally have lairs.
I couldn't say for sure. I mean, I'm fairly well confined to this one area. It's just
so
those that visit me, I can sense really whether they are pure of heart or otherwise.
oh, okay.
Tip got a minor blessing from Inflatable Cat in the chat.
Thanks, Inflatable
We're
Cat.
good.
Woo! Well, so we just all have a bath together.
Yeah, I'm gonna
in
place
Serena?
full faith in the healing properties of this water.
So you all step in, or just Gary? Who's in?
No,
No.
I put my saber down, rapier down. And again, take off the armor.
I'll get in. I'll strip back down, put my stuff back in the bag of holding, have it close by, and I'll come and sit in the water for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. As you all sit there, you start to feel really relaxed. The water's that right temperature, just how you like it. The steam sits at the top of the water, and you sit there up to your neck in that amazing, almost feel like you're becoming a broth. And after 1 hour, you all feel the effects of a greater restoration.
Ooh. So, for those playing at home,
I'm trying to figure out how to make it come up on the thing. Let me read.
Well, just by pockmarked, acid etched back.
once you do that, I turn to Gary and I'm just like, it's a little bit weird that we're bathing inside someone.
Only if you think too much into it, dear. Yeah.
Okay.
Just
So-
imagine like a nice calming womb environment. Center yourself.
You feel like a wave of positive energy, which can undo a debilitating effect, which means that if you have any exhaustion, that can be removed. Any charming or petrification is an option to remove. If you are cursed, that can be removed. Any reduction to and if you've got any reduction to your ability score is removed. Any effect One effect reducing the target's hit point maximum. No, you don't have any of those.
No, but
My hit
hand-
point maximum is reduced.
My
Shit.
my infected hand is now much better, and Gary has 2 balls again.
Fantastic.
That is magical.
Nothing for actual HP.
It doesn't do anything for HP. How's that even possible? No, it just cures effects, restores properties. Like whether you're cursed or charmed and stuff.
That's cool.
That's balls.
It's alright, Gary. Just like fight through the pain. Like if you want, I can like kick you in the shin, and then the pain won't be where it is now. It'll just be in your shin.
I might see if they offer any health potions at this health retreat.
It would be everywhere.
Yeah, surely it would be like behind the bar.
See, I do have some healing spells, but maybe if we're fighting hags, I should keep those
Yeah,
for when
hold on
things
to
get a
those.
little bit more shit. Yeah.
I think that might be a good idea. So you're a spellcaster. You've got some healing stuff.
I have 2 healing things here.
2 healing
I've got
things.
Hang on.
Healing word and cure wounds.
Okay, I'm much better at putting the hurt into people than I am at taking it away.
Me too, but I've got a little bit of dabbling.
Yeah, no, primarily most of my stuff is pointy and causes injury to others. So, and
A disciple of Stabby McStabface. I like that.
yeah. Oh, I'm surprised you know of him. Oh, you are a bard, so of course you would know. Yeah.
I have stabby stabs too.
And I activate my psychic blades, and I hold them up in the air, like, choo, 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 choo.
Nice.
All right, and you also stab things.
Much stealthier than you.
I don't know what you're talking about stealth. Like, I'm pretty good at stealth. Anyway,
You're caught unlocking a door.
you don't know that. I was fixing the door. Okay. And Gary, what is your Gary? What is your thing? What do you do?
I like to hit things.
I think I just imagine you do kung fu moves in the water,
Yeah.
and it's just like just balls.
Splish splash. I
I'm just gonna tastefully averse my gaze.
ball.
All right, so plan of attack. If when we fight these hags, is we try and catch them by surprise, possibly in the evening, like, or we'll be like, oh, such a long day, so tired, so relaxed.
Do they sleep here with the? They wouldn't sleep in here with the patronage, though.
No, they have.
Where?
No, there is out the back. There is a room that one of them, Asurza, was sleeping in. She said it was her
Okay.
room. Yeah, so they might sleep there, or they're in the storage room. I don't know how hags sleep. So I don't know if they're like bats upside down, or like,
They're not vampires.
what's a vampire?
They like suck
Spider.
blood.
Like a spider?
I guess, yeah, they suck your innards out, I suppose.
Ugh, that sounds. Oh, that's awful. Okay, well, we're not fighting vampires, we're fighting hags. So we'll like lay low at nighttime, and then we'll sneak out. And whilst they're sleeping, we'll stab in the face.
What time of day is it? Considering we've also spent an hour in the pool.
Yeah, by now it's probably getting close to, I'd say, like 3.
Okay, so a couple of
So-
hours before.
Play it cool.
Like
Yeah.
cool, calm, collected.
I might go and list their manicure pedicure services, and a few of them seem to be flitting around that room as well, just to keep an eye on them.
And I might head back to that bar and see if they can cook me up a health potion cocktail.
And I'll ask about anal bleaching for a friend.
Maybe I could provide some musical entertainment. Maybe get some tips. I don't know.
Funny.
But
Didn't
maybe that's
one
a
of
good
the
distraction.
Didn't one of the hags offer to paint your picture on a one-on-one?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
that
we
doesn't
could-
sound sus at all now.
No.
We could pick them off one by one. Like I'll solicit the hag, and you guys can then
How do we get there?
follow, just at a distance.
Are you happy being bait?
I mean, worse things have happened.
I mean, I have a really stupid idea. It's a really stupid idea. I don't know how this would work, but I have this bag, and it has a pocket dimension. It can hold pretty much every single person in this room. We could jump in the bag, and then when the time is right, Bonnie unfills the bag, and it's like, yeah, gotcha.
Doesn't that only have a certain amount of space inside?
In air.
It would have. I don't know about the air. I don't know about the air. Does anyone know anything that can, tell you the properties of a thing? I just know I can put a lot of stuff in this, and then when I need it, I reach in and pull it out, kind of like my pocket bacon pocket.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
No?
Like you said, it's a really dumb idea.
Well, we'll keep it on the table, and we'll keep going around the circle.
Plan F. Okay. All right. Well, we could go. We could do like you were saying, Bonnie, and we could sneak, like, follow you, and then whilst you're being painted, and then we burst into the room and stab her in the face.
Ambush. That does make sense.
Welcome, Raiders.
Welcome, Raiders. Thank you
Thanks
so
for
much
joining
for
us.
the raid.
Isolating them and picking them off at least isolating one sounds better than fighting 3 hags.
And we can use the intervening time whilst before that to try and figure out which ones are the hags.
Well, probably the proprietors.
But we don't know that for 100% though.
That is true. I have a spell that might help. It's called Zone of Truth.
Oh, what is
we
that
could
do?
we could potentially get like one of them alone and oh shit. You create a magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range. Until the spell ends, a creature that enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there must make a charisma saving throw. On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. And you know whether each creature succeeds or fails on a saving throw. The affected creature is aware of the spell, but can avoid answering those questions, which it would normally respond with a lie. So it can be evasive as long as it's like within the boundaries of what truth actually is.
Okay. So what if you offer to play a song for everyone, all the guests and the staff in the bar, cast your spell, and then we just ask everyone, "Are you a hag?" And if they say no, we know that they're not. And if they say yes, we stab them in the face. And if they say nothing, we stab them in the face.
Oh, that's a lot more enemies though than just potentially like what did you say? There was 3 hags.
3. It's only 3.
Yeah, but there's how many? Do we remember how many patrons were in the bar?
You saw 2 sitting down,
And the bartender.
and then there was 2 other people who looked like they were staff.
And there was the front of house too.
Yeah, front of house guy.
I don't really like the idea of murdering innocent people though.
No, but you see, you ask them the question first.
But they can evade.
But what if they just tell you to go fuck yourself?
Well, then we know that they're saying the truth. But but if they say nothing, it's not the way that works. You ask them the question, they can say nothing, or they answer truthfully.
Well, or they could they're at a health spa and you ask them if they're a hag and they're a lady. They might just take that as an insult.
And they also know that you cast the spell.
This is true. Yeah, that wouldn't always be.
Up because they know we've cast it.
All right. Okay, so back to plan A.
I think we could just go do some reconnaissance at the moment, perhaps.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Serena said
Pilfer through this shit.
She
Not
doesn't-
actual shit, stuff shit.
Serena didn't know who they were, right? Whether they were
No.
management or...
No.
Serena, do you know what they look like? Is Serena still there, or is she falling asleep amongst all this?
As you call to her, she kind of like the water pops up again. What was that?
Do you happen to know, like, what they look like? Help? Even one of them?
It's difficult to say. It's been so long since they've tried to come near me. They kind of fear the water and what I'm able to make it do to them, so they tend not to bother me, but they've sent more than just yourselves in here to try and fend me off and rid of me.
And what happened to those people that tried?
I cannot say.
Did you
Some
murder
who
them?
tried to cause me pain straight away did not make it out. Some left my area here, and I've never seen them again.
Okay. Alright. So, plan. Serena pretends to be dead. We say we did the job. Party revelry and everything. We do some reconnaissance. You go get your picture painted, and we sneak in. But hopefully, before we get your picture painted, we can reconvene and talk about our findings.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay? All right.
All right.
You're okay.
And maybe I can try and find something out while I'm getting my portrait painted. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Okay. Everyone, hands in.
Okay.
Hands in.
Yes.
Hands in. Hands in.
Mask.
All right. Okay. CDA on 3. 1, 2, 3. CDA. Guys, come on.
Yay.
Guys, come on.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fun.
That'll be extra.
Yeah. Try not to try and be all in the same room at the same time, or if you have to leave for any reason, take someone with you. Don't travel anywhere alone except until you go get your painting done. 'Cause
Okay.
we don't know what these things are capable of, and I really don't want to lose anyone else. I mean, you know what I mean. But don't want to lose anyone.
I'd like a barroom buddy.
A bra room, buddy.
A barroom buddy.
Did that double shot go straight to your head? Have you
It
eaten?
did. It did.
Do you have some bacon?
I'd like a barroom buddy to possibly go top up that health bar.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I can come with you, Bonnie.
I was going to get my nails done and
Same room?
cut to, I assume, the manicurist and see if she can, or he.
Bonnie, are you gonna go get your nails done with?
Well, like if are we just killing time? We're just killing time.
We're
Killing time gathering information.
Oh, okay.
Were we going to stay the night
I
to
mean,
do this?
I think
Probably
we might need to.
We might need to. Yeah.
So it might be good to talk to Sabbath.
So
the front of house.
Front
fellow?
man. Front man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I could go organize that if you want. Maybe.
Safe.
Yeah. And be subtle in your questions.
Can we have a room for the night, you mean?
No. When we're trying to find out more about the hags, trying to uncover which ones they are.
Is your boss a hag?
We'll save that for later. That's like yeah.
We should ask him how he feels about working here.
What are the managers like?
Do you like it? Does he like his job?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Maybe also like, when did you start having troubles with the pool monster? Because if there's anyone who started working around there at roughly the same time, maybe it could help us join the dots a little.
Yes, that's a good idea. Yes. All right. We have a plan. All right, guys. One more time. Let's try this again. Okay. Hands in. Hands in.
I think.
Hands in, or you don't get paid.
Oh no! I need that. No! I need that money.
CDAs, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. CDA. 1,
Okay.
2, 3. CDA.
CDA.
CDAs.
Yeah. Candlekeep Detective Agency.
Oh no,
Okay.
not
We
CD.
might need to.
No. CD. Like C the letter C, and D the letter D, and A the letter A.
Okay, so not like CD assholes or anything like that.
No. Especially not after you get them anally bleached.
Okay, I'm gonna go and talk to the fella about
Okay.
lodgings. Okay,
Gary,
bye.
to the bar. Let's go.
It's glug glug time.
Glug, glug
I'll
time.
put my weapons back, and I'll pick up my rope. I'll pick up a dagger instead and just slip it up under my robe.
I say, barkeep, your finest health restorative cocktail, if you may.
He gives you a nod. He turns to his wall of bottles. You see him picking a couple of things off, and he's getting some lime or things, getting some mint, getting some crushed ice, shaking it, and he pours you out a fantastic little cocktail. It is the sweetest thing you've ever tasted, and there is just a hint of lilies in the flavor.
Cool. Do I get any HP back?
Not from drinking booze.
And I'm just a little bit more drunk.
Can you have a short rest whilst he's drinking?
Look, I'd say that you've spent an hour in that bar.
In the pool.
You've got a short rest there. You actually all get out, and you're wrinkled as fuck.
Do cats get wrinkles? I don't think I wrinkle. I think
Oh.
it's great.
You're just sopping
wet.
wet.
You're just like, I hate being wet. You can see you crawling out like, what the shit is this?
Yeah, you
Doing a
go.
little cold shake. Okay.
I get 9 points back. I'll take that.
Ripper.
Sorry,
Mine a
DM,
blessing to
I
the
don't want to bless
GM.
me.
What?
Dave, no!
Bad Dave.
Bad Dave, bad Dave.
Let's see
All
what
right.
happens.
So,
Oh, Cat, thank you for the gifting.
Whoa, all the gifts.
All the gifting. Thank you.
Okay. So, I'm with Gary. I'm like, okay, so we'll start now. Hey, barkeep. Sorry, what was your name?
He just looks at you and nods and just like, mhm.
Are you able to speak? You just choose not to? That's fair enough. Do you like working here? How long have you been here for? Like, you've got fingers, like... 9 years, wow, that's a long time. And how long has the problem been going on in the bathhouse? Yeah, well, we dealt with it, obviously. We are mighty adventurers, so that's going to be good for now. And you don't know how long it's been going on for? Like, since you've been here? Like, was it happened before you got here? Inside check.
Make an insight check. It's your 6.
6.
It's really hard to tell what this guy's like. He looks pretty genuine. Like it looks like he's just has not much clue of what you're talking about.
Okay.
While they're doing that, I find my way to the manicure table. Is anyone available?
As you sit down at the manicure table, you see Saith wander in, and he walks over to you and says, you're interested in a manicure, yes?
That would be lovely.
Sure. So that is just a where is it gone? That's 2 silver. If that's all right, I can put it on your tab for when you check out.
That's fine by me. Thank you very much.
Sure. And he turns around and sort of flicks an eye to this guy here, who comes over, sits down beside you, opposite you, and starts to hold out his hands for you to put yours on.
Yep.
And proceeds to
thank
give you
you.
a little manicure.
And I like to know the name of the person, fiddling with my nails. What was your name?
And he looks at you, and he looks down a little bit, and he points at his little label. It just says Terrence.
Terrence. Terrence. Well, thank you for taking the time. Have you been a manicurist long? Oh, and don't clip the nails, please don't. Just make them pointy, if you wouldn't mind.
And he nods. He proceeds to give you the manicure you've been after.
They're a chatty bunch.
So very.
He talked to you when you sat down, didn't he?
No, that's Silas. The other dude. The front dude. Are you the staff here? Or is it normal for you not to converse with your customers? Because we're perfectly honest, it's poor customer service.
He kind of gestures towards your hand, saying, "Look at this amazing work I'm doing for you right here."
Okay.
Cat's got your tongue.
Inflatable, let it go.
Okay.
And as you're having this conversation, you see Morgana enter through this door, and she's just wandering through, looking around.
Are there any other patrons? Or is it just us?
And just you guys in the room at the moment.
Oh, we took care of that problem in the bathhouse.
Oh, you did you?
Yes.
Such a
now
relief.
Yeah. So now we're just enjoying the atmosphere. Luckily, nobody got hurt. Like Gary here, he got a little bit of a burn, but he's feeling much better now.
I'm happy to hear that.
Ow!
I hear those waters can really restore and rejuvenate one's soul.
Yeah, I don't know if it did so much of that. I think it might have just been the rest. I don't know. It was hard to tell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should really check the pipes there and the filter. It was a mess.
Well, we'll get
Morgana,
the maintenance in there to sort that out.
Long have you had a problem with your pool? Surely, when this place was erected, you would have realised there was a creature in your pool.
Well, as I'm sure you've seen, the creature isn't always as evident as one might expect. And while we did notice it early on, it has been rather troublesome to actually remove. Now, I really appreciate that you've done so. As a reward, keeping my word, is Bonnie around? I'd really like to.
Oh yeah, I think she's just speaking with the front of house staff to get some rooms for the night. We decided we love it here so much, we're going to stay. We don't find that the staff don't speak at all creepy. We're actually we're going to do a couple of the things. If you have anal bleaching, I think someone's interested in that. I'm not sure who. And have some food, and then retire for the evening.
Which one of the rooms on your map caters for that, Jez?
Yeah.
The anal bleaching room, of course.
It's written there on the brochure.
It's on the brochure.
Where all the
for sure.
streams are coming from.
And she says, "Well, I'm happy to hear you'll stay with us for the evening. I'll see if I can track down Bonnie and make sure you guys have some of our finest rooms to stay in." And you see
Is she
her-
giving off any hag vibes?
Yeah, is she a hag?
Make a... What is it?
Would it be inside or?
Arcana, maybe.
Light on. I know it's in here somewhere.
Is there a hag check?
There is a...
Roll for hat.
Oh, I'm proficient in that.
I have expertise in that. What? So Gary, where do you leave the other ball before you go to back?
In a knife fight.
A knife fight?
Yeah.
Why would you fight someone with a knife? Like, were you naked at the time?
Possibly. Possibly
Yeah.
being chased out the window,
Oh.
butt naked, and just
Oh, okay. I'm surprised it wasn't like it didn't.
skewered.
I'm surprised it didn't get clipped as you broke through the window.
No,
To get
no,
out.
I got it was skewered like a shish kebab.
Oh.
Make a who's looking? Make a
Me.
I think everyone's looking. I think all three. Yeah.
make a perception check, please.
A perception, just a straight up perception.
3 perceptions. 1.
Holy shit!
Natty 20.
Natty 20.
With your nat 20, with your 23,
She's a hag.
you're looking at her, and you can something catches your eye about her hair, like where once it would look really, really dead straight and black. It was almost like a shimmer of matted, dirty black hair. Just didn't seem quite right. Because that's the last you see of her as she exits that room.
What's her staff's attitude towards her when she came in the room? Like the Terrence in front of me. Did they show any like
Indifferent.
indifferent?
Should have made you check for it.
Thank you.
Just give you that one for free.
DM freebie. That'll cost you later.
And she walks into the front room. She's like, "Ah, Bonnie, here you are. Your friends in the main lounge have told me that you have taken care of our problem in the bath."
Oh yes, definitely. She that was definitely a time. You had yourself a mighty big problem there. How long had your bath been troubling your customers?
Oh, it's been some 10 years now since we've found this place.
Oh wow, 10 years. That is a long time. That kind of been good for your patronage. I'm surprised. Like,
Well, it doesn't affect everyone, you see, and it's just been troubling us that this problem is a potential issue. So,
oh yeah,
many of us,
OHS
it's
is
fine.
important. That is
Exactly.
true. Yeah.
I'm glad you see it from my perspective that we just needed to remove that from being an issue.
I yell through the
Well,
open
you've gotta-
door and I say,
you've gotta protect the establishment.
"You need to put anti-slip mats down and safety when wet and no running signs."
Yeah, my little
Sue
friend's
you.
not so fleet on his feet. He took a little bit of a tumble and hurt his butt a little, but he could stand to be a little bit less reckless and a little more careful. So I wouldn't take that too hard.
Well, yes, one would think that common sense might prevail in such situations as this.
You would think that ideally, but I really haven't seen too much of that around with my fellow employees. I'm only new here.
Fair.
We were hoping that we might trouble you to stay the night. We're mighty tuckered out now.
That is absolutely acceptable. Saith, can you please provide some keys and rooms to these lovely people? And you see Saith sort of give a nod. He looks through his books and he makes a quick note as to what rooms and hands you... looks up. How many keys would it be, miss?
Well, I think
How many
there's
rooms?
4 of us, so 4 would be good. I don't know if these guys like to share. I don't like to share very much. And I was thinking, since we took care of that problem for you, possibly, the rooms could be discounted, possibly on, it did do you a mighty big favor considering, you had this problem for 10 whole years, you were saying.
Yes, this is very true, very true. Saith, make a note. We'll make sure we take care of this favor they've done for us in kind. And on that, I think we agreed that I would paint your portrait for you as part of that reward for helping us out in that bath.
Oh, how marvelous.
I came to find you because I looked out my window earlier and the sunset is magnificent tonight. The light is beautiful, and I think if we're going to do this, now is the perfect time.
Oh, it'll just set off my hair highlights just ever so pleasantly.
I know, it's such amazing hair too.
Oh, thank you. Yours doesn't. Yours is fabulous too. I'm a little bit jealous. I've always wanted black hair.
Thank you very much. Compliments are always welcome in this place. And
Yes.
would you like to follow me now? Is it we can hand some keys to your friends, and then we can make our way to the studio.
Yeah, just be wary of the monkey guy. He monk-like guy. I think he's a gnome. He seems to be getting heavy on the booze. He might lose it.
I'll make sure. I'll make sure our staff look after him so he doesn't get too out of control.
That's probably wise.
Okay, well.
So do you run this establishment all by yourself?
No, I'm not completely on my own. I do have help from 2 others, and we run this establishment together. We each have our own different skill set, and yeah. Well, though, being honest, this is largely I look after the business side of things.
Roll fag.
Oh, you know what would be marvelous? Could we possibly, all get together and have dinner? Just to, I would love to meet your other ladies. Are they ladies?
Yes, they are.
Strong female empowerment in business, right?
That's a fair
amazing.
assumption, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, of course. You're so charismatic and amazing in what you do here. I just assumed. I shouldn't, but I did.
Dinner. Let me think. I shall ask my colleagues, and we will let you know. In fact, they may even pass by in our studio as we are taking care of this artwork.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to follow me? Is now a good time? We'll come past your colleagues and drop off those keys. Fantastic. And she starts the.
I would love that. Yeah, that would be marvelous.
Just follow me through the lounge. She heads through the lounge.
Yep. Good. Whee! There we go. Oh shit. There we go.
You drop your keys to different people.
Yeah. Here, guys, I got you some brooms. Isn't that delightful? They might even have dinner with us later. Wouldn't that be fabulous?
Oh, this is so nice.
I'd like
There's
to.
the 3 lovely ladies who run this place.
I'd like to make a
really?
big show of checking out and Tanya's nails.
Why, thank you. They're just so
So
funny.
sharp.
You should definitely do something about those clothes.
I should. Yeah,
Clarence, could you help him?
maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow.
I don't think they're gonna make tomorrow, but that's all right.
That's fine. I'll see you tomorrow, Terrence.
He gives you a nod.
And then just continue to make a show of kitten paws.
Terrence is now having completed. I don't know how long a manicure takes. Would it have been done by now, or are we still going? Are we finished one hand and moving on to the next?
With no pain or anything, like 20 minutes.
Okay, so he's finished one hand. He's now onto the other one and carrying on. But he's
that's
pointing.
okay.
He points to Gary. He points to Gary. He's like, gestures. You sit down next.
I'll see you tomorrow. We're staying the night, so yeah, we'll book it in.
Bonnie, where are you off to?
Oh, so this lovely lady said that she's gonna do a pretty portrait of me, and I just couldn't resist.
Oh, that's nice. Are you going to a particular room or like outside? I can see through the window. The sunset looks really nice.
Yeah, she said she had a studio. Do you partake in art? Maybe you could find some tranquility in painting your own picture. You might just want to be quiet though, because you don't want to disturb her creative process.
Maybe if you've got wine and cheese and stuff, maybe we could do like a small art class with all of us. I don't know if
that would be fabulous.
Offered.
Oh, please, that would be marvelous.
Morgana?
Yes, what was that? And she comes back from the
Sorry. Sorry, I know you wanted to just paint with Bonnie, but I like, in the bathtub, something about being like in the water and everything really sparks the imagination. I was wondering if it'd be possible to like have almost like an art class where we have Bonnie as the whatever the
Subject.
word is. Subject. That's the word. and then we like have some wine and maybe some cheese if you have any.
It's
and
like a
we
team
all-
building exercise.
Yeah.
Wow, I really like that idea. Finry, isn't it?
Yes, Finry. Yes.
Yes.
Lockpick extraordinaire.
That's
Not in the bad way. I
I
can, like, if you get locked out, I can, help people get back into their house. Yeah.
The keys also tend to do the trick too.
Yes, but if someone's left their key inside, they call me, Finry, the locksmith Esquire, and I come and fix it up for them.
Fantastic. Well, if I ever lose my keys, I shall know who to call. But on the subject of an art course class with a couple of drinks, I think that sounds like something we should be putting on the agenda here. We shall take another advisement, and we'll see if we can squeeze that in for you all tomorrow.
Well, not tonight with you and Bonnie.
You did say the light was perfect.
The light is perfect, but I need all my focus to make sure this comes out exactly how you want it, Bonnie. And let's keep the antics for maybe tomorrow.
It's impolite to kill the guest, Jez.
Huh?
It's impolite to kill the guest.
Okay.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah.
If Bonnie needs anything, where will you guys be so I can bring things to her or
She won't be long. We won't be far away. You'll have your friend back in next to no time.
Don't like this. Don't like it.
Yeah, okay. It'll be great. It'll be
Okay,
great. I'm
coming?
excited.
Yeah.
Bonnie, come on.
Yeah.
She reaches out her
Let's
hand.
go.
Wait.
Yeah,
Alright.
no, out of character. Like, this is not going to plan.
This is
Don't
fine.
mind you very much.
No, like in person, like you and me, not our characters. But
We go sneaky sneaky.
we're gonna go sneak. As soon as like they go out the door, we're gonna be like, okay.
You be a distraction.
We're gonna, yeah.
Gary's gonna climb up on the bar.
There we go.
I want to call you Greg. Gary.
And gonna make a bigger deal of barkeep. Another round, please.
And you see the barkeep kind of take a step back, look at you, looks up the door at Morgana, and she's like shakes her head. And he looks at you again. He's like, doesn't say anything but shakes his head. And you hear the door. You hear the door close behind you. Not behind you. As Morgana. Sorry. What are you still following Bonnie?
Yeah,
Bonnie
Yeah,
still-
I'm following.
Follow Bonnie, but as soon as there's a distraction,
sorry. I was reading my spells just in case.
We stealth.
We stealth.
We stealth straight away.
Yeah, okay. Roll stealth, because
Yeah.
there is a massive distraction. And if you guys were at the bar,
Right,
Gary's
there,
on there,
and then
27. And what about you, Antonio?
Here it comes,
I'm getting there stealth. I do exactly the same thing.
and it's coming through. It rolled.
17. You both manage to stealth. As you get up to move in the direction of where the commotion is, Antonio, you just knock your chair, which bumps a bit out of the way, causes a bit of a distraction, and by the time you get past the mantle there, the fireplace, they've lost sight of both of you.
Okay, so we're currently on the track of Morgana and
Bonnie.
Gary's still up there going, barkeep. Where's the bathroom?
The barkeeper's like, just points
Where's the little gnome room?
towards the front area, the front room, and the lobby. Of course, this hotel doesn't have a bathroom, so it's going to be in the lobby somewhere.
I hope it's not chamber pot.
Cool.
It's in the individual change rooms, I'm going to say. Okay. Morgana and Bonnie enter the hallway here, and you hear as you see like a dark-skinned, drow-looking fellow in his hallway, sitting on a small stool. And she walks past. She says, "Ilma." and just polite little hello, and carries on.
Good evening.
And he gives you a small good evening, but looks at you with very direct eyes and does not lose your eyes as you walk past.
That's okay.
And you follow Morgana out the back door?
Yep.
Along the path to the right?
If we open the back door and see someone, if we open that door that they just went through, like we've peeked through, and if we do see someone, we would not go through there. We would find an alternate path to get to where they're going.
Sure.
So we'd probably sneak around outside.
Okay.
Gary's going to make a big deal of using the facilities and then go for a wander outside, at which point the drunkenness wears off immediately and sprinting.
I didn't armor.
Monk shit
Sprinting.
You need your armor.
around to the back
Okay.
Okay.
and then go hide in the trees.
Morgana leads you along, running into the tower area. Let me just make sure I'm on the right spot here.
Shit, we've split the party so badly.
Well, we're going around the other side, and we're using our dashes and all that rogue shit to get to, so we don't lose track of them.
And she leads you into
See,
the
I
bottom
don't
floor
know
of the
she's a
tower.
hag, but I'm pretty sure she is.
Oh shit!
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
She leads you into the bottom floor of the tower. As you approach this
Oh,
area,
this is
like magical light. Sorry, as you open the next door and go into that next room, magical light illuminates the room, which has an oversized chair in one area, heavy curtains covering the windows, and a large ornate wooden chest.
And do you stay here all by yourself?
Oh no, I'm not sure if it was you I was talking to about this, but no, my two other colleagues, we stay in this tower together. We leave the main bathhouse for our guests, and this is where we spend our evenings. But please,
Yeah, well, everybody needs that divide between work and home, even if it's only, 100 feet or so.
yeah, exactly right. And it's a bit of a journey to the nearest town, so any kind of sense of privacy, we tend to keep that.
Oh, of course. No, I can totally understand that.
But please have a seat, and I will get the utensils and the tools needed.
Oh, of course. I'm gonna roll a perception check. Oh, is there like weird shit going on? If I can. Oh dear.
Yeah, roll perception.
Can I roll a perception check? Is that
Yeah, what are you
okay?
looking for?
Of course not. I'm
Just
looking
vibe?
for anything like vibey out of the ordinary for, like evil, magic, witchy, head, like feathers and cauldrons and bullshit.
Okay.
Or,
Make a perception check.
An anal bleaching
That's
table.
Oh, that's just a different character. That's just Audrey. It's not Bonnie. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
That's a lot. That's
Yeah,
pretty
with
good.
your 26, as you enter this room, you immediately we notice the two thick, heavy curtains drawn, and sort of caused you a bit of concern, given that Morgana was leading with how amazing the light is this afternoon, to have the curtains drawn.
Oh well, she's off getting her supplies. Like I'll open that up for her. I'll be doing her a favor.
Okay. So she walks over to the heavy chest there, and as you open the curtains, she just looks up at you.
You said
She's,
the light was fabulous.
Yeah, it is. The light is softer
So this
with
is-
the curtains drawn.
Do I see this
Yeah.
happening?
Where are you?
Back left?
No,
And
you're
do
too
we-
far away. They are
Do
inside.
we see them going to the back tower?
You
as we
saw
race
them.
outside, like dashed.
I don't know if I would have made it that quickly. But I'm looking for that sign of life and seeing the curtains open
Yeah, we're trying to
Yeah.
figure out where to go.
Let's have a look. Yeah, you would see the curtains open there, and then you would see them. Yeah, you'd see them open.
So I'd just like to stealth even closer using that tree line, if I can.
Sure.
Is there anyone else in the vicinity? Anyone that's going to?
Fuck.
Yeah.
14.
Okay, we'll
I
see how that
see.
plays out.
Just
Sorry?
while I'm standing at the window,
Yep.
oh, could I just write with some sleight of hand on the window, help, just casually? Just
Yes. Give me a
you
sleight
know
of
where to
hand.
find me.
Now, I think you've still
Okay.
got also a minor blessing you're welcome to use.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. No. Maybe
Oh,
I'll save that for when I'm really
Okay.
fucked.
You while we see Morgana digging through that trunk, you peel back the curtain and write "help" on the window. Gary, make a perception check.
Does Gary have a minor blessing? No.
19.
Gary, with your 19, you see the phrase "pleh" on the window. It took me a second to get there.
Come on, put it together. And you can
Gary
do it.
across the way.
Okay. I can probably see where the front door is. I'm
Yep.
going to scout a little bit further around as well, see if there's a rear entrance or some other means of entry.
Did we see Gary as he ran up along the tree line?
No, you wouldn't have with his stealthing. He was not visible.
I'm gonna make one more jump, which is quite a big jump.
I'll pay it.
Okay,
There's walls and stuff in the way. No one can really see anything there.
I'll tell Tanya that there's Azursa. Gee, Troll's out here. She's the one that got me before. She keep an eye out.
And there's a third hag.
Yes, I think that might have been the one that we saw in the hallway when we.
I missed that. I was panicking
Okay.
because I was naked.
Yeah, no. So when they went through, I went to go behind them, and I saw someone.
Oh, you guys are out here.
Oh shit! Fuck!
Finri and Antania not talking quietly in the bushes.
Gary, over here! Where are they?
In the tower. And she's just written Player on the windows.
What the hell is plebing? Does anyone speak Abyssal?
As you guys are seeing there, what you see.
Let's roll for intelligence checks. See if we all can work it out.
Brilliant.
We give up. We
Roll
give up
for
and we
intelligence
leave.
check.
Roll intelligence checks, sweet. I have a +1, that's not too bad. I'll stop playing with the mouse as well.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Ouch.
My first was a 12.
Your first was a 12.
yeah,
Gary rolled a
yeah.
7. Antania?
Yep. I remember.
I mean, I don't get it, but
Yep.
she wrote on the window.
No, not that one. This one. Yep. Did that come through? What happened?
I don't know.
So,
What happened there?
Morgana, you seem to be a patron of all things fine arts. Would you mind possibly if just before you paint me, I treat you to some of my art? You might not like it, but I could sing for you if you like. I'm going to try and persuade her if
Okay,
possible.
absolutely. Roll a persuasion check.
And in order to buy me some time, I would like to pull out that card now, please.
Okay.
Just to add to this roll.
Here we go.
All right.
So persuasion.
Come on.
I didn't need it.
20. And as she's sort of rummaging around in this chest, she hears you ask about having a small song, and she says, "Sure, Bonnie. Whatever makes you feel more comfortable."
Oh,
That
I'm
sounds
sure you'll love it.
delightful.
I turned to
Yeah, you don't
Gary
really seem to have a
and
barter around, so having some music.
Okay. Are we singing, or is it a performance check?
Well, I can, but you'd have to suffer through it. I'm not that bad, but
Okay. Give me a performance check.
performance check I can do. It's not
Maybe it should be a
shit.
performance save.
Oh, ouch.
14. Holy crap! You are a bard after all.
I am a bard.
You start to sing, and as you first start, your voice
I'm
doesn't
really
quite
nervous.
hit those particular notes you want them to hit, and you see Morgana sort of flinch a little bit. But as you sort of warm up, you start to hit those notes, and she starts to relax a bit more. She turns, she says, "Not bad, Bonnie. Not bad. Perhaps you can entertain the rest of our patrons later in the lounge."
Oh, I would love that. You know, I just need a little bit of a warm up. I'm so nervous being in your wonderful home. It's been such a long time since I've been anywhere with such fine quality around.
Oh, good. We're here to make you feel comfortable. So why don't you have a seat there and we'll get started, as she closes the chest and pulls out a large
Oh, of
canvas.
course. Oh, okay.
And the other guys, so what you see from the outside, you see a finely crafted stone tower that rises among the trees that are not far, obviously you're not far from the bathhouse. You see a statue of a sharp-featured winged elf crouched above the front door, whose bright red surface is decorated with golden swirls. As you sit, are you sitting in the chair, Bonnie? Or...
Oh yeah, of course. I'm
Okay,
not gonna
great.
like do anything to make her angry.
Okay. And Morgana says, before we get started, in order to do this piece of art justice, I just might need just a little bit of help. And
Oh.
appearing as if out of nowhere, you see Azursa and another elf-looking character appear.
DM,
Yes.
can Fenris sneak up to the door to try
Sure.
to see if it's open?
I really hope they're not gonna eat me.
And Bonnie, we'll come back to you in a sec, Henry. So, obviously we do a little bit of creative art here. Now, we're happy to provide you an artwork which has some magical properties to it. This is our specialty, only for select guests. And what we can do for you, Bonnie, is incredible. You can choose to increase your, perhaps, ability to perform, your strength, your speed. We can make you look faster, look like you sing better, look stronger. We can make
what?
you look completely different if you wanted to look much darker skinned, lighter skinned, fairer hair, darker hair. We can make that happen for you. We can make that a reality. And finally she says, or if age is perhaps sneaking up on you, we can turn back that clock for you, my dear.
Oh no, I'm quite happy how I am. But you know, I've kind of always wanted to, have a pony. So if you could work that in there, like that'd be really sweet.
Okay. And she says, that is not a problem. And as you sit there, you see the three of them start to not even really pick up a paintbrush or anything, but they're casting some really ornate, intricate magic. And some time passes, and in that time, Henry, what are you up to?
Yeah, I'm gonna test the door.
Okay. You
I think
try
it's
and
locked.
open the door. You try and open the door. It is locked.
I'm going to get down and use my thieves' tools.
Okay.
Here it comes. Well, it's coming. It's going to be a good one. You're all going to love it.
Anticipation is
Don't fuck
killing
it
you.
up.
23.
23.
With your 23 on that lock, with a couple of jiggles, it clicks unlocked.
Awesome. I will motion for everyone to come after me, and I'm going to race up the stairs.
There's no stairs. Where's stairs?
Oh, right. I don't know where the stairs are. I just feel
As
like
as you
spiral
open the door
staircase.
and the two other Antania and Gary run to the door, you do see a gargoyle leap down, come to life from above the door, and leap down in front of you, fangs reared, ready to strike.
Can I put my bag of holding over the top of it and put it in the bag?
We can certainly try. Roll me a dexterity check.
A dex check?
Well,
Just a straight
thinking-
dex check?
What else would it be? Happy to take input.
I don't know. Acrobat. I don't know. I don't know.
I figure,
breath check.
I figure speed to go and just bag it.
How big's this thing?
Probably larger than an opening of a bag, but I'll pay it. But
11?
with your 11, you kind of get it up, but it's a little bit bigger than your first thought, and you kind of can't quite get it over. And you see you see the door open from behind you as well, as Morgana and the two others complete their magical artwork. And Bonnie, your animal handling has now increased by 2.
Oh, well, that's fabulous. Oh, whoops, I accidentally rolled a dice. Oh, never mind. I will write that down and fix that later.
And with that, we will end our session there.
Oh!
With gargoyles and other things all happening.
It's the bat
Oh, dear.
half over the gargoyle, like, get
I
in
know.
there.
Maybe they just gave us really nasty vibes, and it's just wonderful artwork.
Oh,
It
possible.
is exactly as everything seems to be.
The artwork you have looks at you. Your hair is flowing. You've got whatever instrument you play on your back. I'm gonna say it's a lute or a flute or something like that.
I have like 3. I can play lute, I can play flute, and I can play the bagpipes.
Oh my god, amazing! So you've got your lute, you've got your bagpipes, and the flute is tucked in one of the bagpipe tube things as a little bit of an accessory, and you are just riding the wind on this extravagant-looking tiny pony.
Oh, I really need one of these now.
I assume, like, being in Candlekeep for as long as Finnery has been, he would have read a couple of books just out of sheer boredom because, like, Netflix isn't around. So he would know, like, he would have come across eventually something to do with hags and be like, they're not to be trusted. Sort of thing. Hence why his reaction was
Give me a history check.
history. That one.
Yeah, you kind of you
Yeah,
you
okay.
know that you connecting
Okay.
the dots with hags are bad, right? Bad hags.
Yeah, okay. No, because I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't like metagaming that and be like, oh shit, hags, we gotta stop this.
We don't just go around killing old ladies.
You may not.
Usually not on Thursdays, but maybe some other days.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
that's
that
where we'll
was
leave it. We'll have to come back and finish what happens with that. We've still got plenty left to pursue in this.
awesome.
Awesome. That's great. I'm terrified. I hope my character survives.
I'm just wondering if we've completely misread this situation. We're about to make a massive
You would
scene.
think the first time.
The great bathhouse massacre.
I went like nature spirit thing. Well, if it's a nature spirit thing, like it wouldn't like try and corrupt us or anything like that. Hags, on the other hand, bad. Probably don't want to make any deals with them or anything. Or like say, I want to have a pony and then get +2 to my animal handling. And
Well, like,
What's
are
wrong
you
with
taking the spirits, like the imprisoned spirits' word that they are hags?
yeah, that's what they said.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
we chose to trust them rather than like the other people. Like, you don't really know who's telling the truth, I guess.
And the fact that the staff, except for the dude at the front, they don't talk.
Yeah, that was super creepy.
Like bartender, that is like what they do. And
I was-
manicurists, that's what
I
they
li-
do.
Yeah, I was-
They talk. It's like, when are the hairdressers not having a conversation with the hairdresser? It's like, what?
I just wanted to like ask them, like, Jez, this might be breaking the game, but do they have tongues? Is that why they can't speak? That they don't have tongues, or?
Incorrect. Well, partially correct.
All right, you're going to get messages all freaking night about this. Is it because of this? Is it because of this?
No, you'll find out when you find out.
Oh God!
I'll just block you.
No,
Yeah.
that was awful.
That's our session for this evening. Thanks for playing. Thanks for hanging out, viewers. Thanks for sticking with us. And we'll look to pick this up again in a fortnight, I think on the 24th of November.
Fortnite? Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
And-
Wait with bated breath.
Where's Gary made it round? He's a little bit more sober now after downing a few scotches.
Oh, a few scotches aren't going to make him drunk. He's acting.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And we are also back tomorrow night with the continuation of what's it
Witchlight.
called? No, yeah, what Call of the Seven Rings, right? As we continue the Witchlight Carnival adventure or spin-off. Feels like we're all, having watched it last week, really at that crucial moment. So stay tuned for that.
Malchus and I are going to go investigate the staff area, the place that we've been specifically told we're not allowed to go.
Finry, go somewhere he's not asked to go. My God.
You touch something he's not supposed to touch.
He's just going to do it, okay?
Knocker.
Or say something he's not supposed to say.
Hey, anal bleaching was the right word at the right time.
A million other things.
Ah, too funny.
Literally.
All right, everyone. We'll see you all hopefully tomorrow night. See you then, 8:30.
Yeah. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.